Paige, Bueckers the other way. Bueckers has been quiet offensively, just 1 for 3. Working on Talbot behind the back. Step back. It's good.
Excited to see Paige Bueckers in her first appearance in New York. The skill in that move was crazy.
18 games earlier this season, but she's averaging 16 points, 61% from the field in her last 6 entering tonight. Bueckers, meanwhile, a fall away, the bucket and the foul.
Crowd being treated to another epic Paige Bueckers performance. And 1.
Root trying to get the rebound. Hull comes up with it with 5 in the half. Bueckers with the steal. With 2, with 1, lets it fly. Got it!
In my bag tonight.
Better angle.
And it counted. So the Wings that trailed by as many as 23. They're down by 13 at halftime.
That's your opponent.
4th in the league in steals overall and nearly 9 per game. And it was up higher than that. Kind of an off night against Seattle. Bueckers and 1. Boy, you think she missed playing? She started red hot. 4 of 4 from the floor. Exciting start tonight at PHX Arena.
Yeah, Paige Bueckers, a rookie.
That was her first miss anywhere. That free throw. She's a perfect 3 for 3 still from the field. Bueckers looking to lean in against Atkins. What a shot. What a make. Paige Bueckers.
This is where her height is an advantage. Yes, Ariel Atkins is a stronger defender, but Paige Bueckers at 6'1", and she's just so skilled. I talked about her being a 3-level scorer. That's a great example of it.
Probably just the orange carpet and obviously the game. I think the orange carpet is cool because we get to, they see us in different things. We get to glam up and be ourselves, and I love that.
Paige Bueckers.
Dallas lead is 3. Bueckers comes out to guard Hartley. Down to 5 to fire. Bria Hartley. Between the legs with 2. Hartley doesn't get it off in time.
Here's Clark. Off the screen, has it taken away. Just a second turnover for Clark. As Bueckers snatched that one. Bueckers through the contact for the bucket and the foul.
Really nice job by Paige Bueckers that time as she's going to her right side, kind of cradles the ball, uses her shoulder to draw the contact. So end to end, steal, and just watch her. She knows she's going to go to that right side right there. Just protects the ball so that she can go up and have a great opportunity for the and one. Cunningham's hands come down. That's where the foul is.
Off to Segrist, put it on the deck, drive and dish. Bueckers trying to draw contact and banks it in, and 1.
And what a big shot by Paige Bueckers. Segrist initially attacks the closeout to get it back out to Bueckers. Bueckers attacks Veronica Burton, gets her to go up just a little bit.
Chris Koklannis is going to call a timeout here. He's got that use it or lose it.
She needs to get her shot. I love it. And
That's going to be an offensive foul called on Nneka Ogwumike.
again, this is solid defense right here. You're always told don't play in a crowd. And here, Paige just blew that up because she got her foot over Nneka's foot. It's always a race to the top foot. And she won that race.
See if they're doing that to set up a switch to get Slim on her or keep it with the Notre Dame on Notre Dame match. Bueckers to tie! Which is right there outside the three-point lines. Paige Bueckers sets those puppies and drops that one in the net. Snuggled right home for PB with the J. Look at those 10 toes, boom. Quick release, the spin on the basketball. 12 on the shot clock, Bueckers. Been guarded all day, gets Citron in the air, gets that to go. But that's what you do with a ravenous defender.
Rhythm with her new teammates as Walker Kimbrough doesn't get that one to go, but we mentioned there's only 3 returning players for this Dallas team, Enrique Ogwumike being one of them.
Ooh, what a crafty move for Paige Bueckers at the rim. She will now have her third.
Back to this bucket by Paige Bueckers. She just goes right at Walker Kimbrough, does a nice hezzy in and out.
Has already played 10 players
including Maisha Hines-Allen coming back from an injury. Bueckers off balance, carrying away, and still hits it.
Defensive resistance here from New York. Paige Bueckers pulls the dribble back.
Take care of the ball. Only one turnover for the Lynx. Bueckers, that is pretty. Don't force anything. She knows what she can take.
Well, she's got it back, so she's prepared to take that shot, and she wanted a foul on that.
4 turnovers for the Valkyries in this first half.
And no turnovers for Dallas. When she makes a move like that, it's not Paige Bueckers, that's Paige Bueckers.
Oh my goodness. Bueckers with the handles on that cross, just working. Carter late to go one way. Comes the other, the help isn't there.
Pass up ahead. Gardner dribbles out of trouble. Ionescu to Jones. Jones has it poked away by Bueckers.
Bueckers averages nearly 2 steals a game.
Third in the W in that category.
Here comes Paige.
2 minutes.
Inside of 2 to play in the half. Oh, yeah!
We've seen that move before. Paige flexed on that one.
Rebound.
You cannot stop her. You can only hope to contain her. Paige Bueckers and her array. She says, I'm flexing at home. These one players who have won, they understand what that's like.
Paige with the 3. Knew she was going to be able to play with a player like Asia Wilson. A beautiful pass. Paige Bueckers with her 3rd assist of the ball game. There.
And you're like Vegas. What are the odds?
And here we go.
Well, Paige right here, she gets a running start. Look at the little ball fake.
Nice pass, Lee. JJ, 15, goes 15 and a half and gets the hometown roll. Wilson's 4th 30th point game. What a night she has had. Jones. Paige. Jones sets a mean pick to the hole. Count it! 30 and 10.
Look at the left hand wraparound pass by Paige Bueckers. She put the ball past the hip to win the minutes because coaching staff is going to be with injury, and you can sign them to a 7-day contract. See what happens. You can only have 3 7-day contracts, and you either have to cut somebody loose. She's been very much a part of this 4th quarter comeback by the Wings, coming out of a timeout. What play do you run, and have you executed it? And both teams have done that.
Dallas has now scored on 9 of their last 10 trips down the court.
What a fabulous player. Man, it's hard to guard somebody who gets a rolling start like that.
Lead goes back to 11. Lee, you root for 3. Yes! Season high. Bueckers. JJ launches the 3. JJ makes the 3. Guarded by Enrique. Poked away, turnover. Up ahead to Paige. Enrique holding on to that hand. She must. Here's Paige. Baseline. Floater, got it!
Check this out right here. You set the screen, and she came off the loop. She was running the top of the wheel and came around, and now she's in her shooting, her sweet spot. Paige Bueckers.
Corner, can't hit. Long rebound. Bueckers tips it to herself. 3-on-1. Segrist lays it in. Plus the foul. A chance for 3 for Maddie Segrist this run.
Paige Bueckers got flattened by a screen, then got up and was able to tip the ball to herself, makes the pass to Segrist, who now has the and-one opportunity. And Paige certainly celebrating her teammate after she sees her.
Hamby inside. That's going to be an offensive foul with 35 seconds left.
You could see that developing. You knew exactly what was going to happen in that situation. That was an opportunity for De'Erica Hamby to really just stop and pull up without trying to go all the way to the basket. At this point in the game, you run the risk of getting that player control foul.
And again, we talk about Paige's defense. There it was.
Yeah, she's just healthy. She's had some nagging injuries to start this season. Wasn't at full health. Pushed through it to play and get minutes for this team.
Bueckers against a smaller Brown. Forces her way up and one. That's just a matchup you can't have if you're Seattle. Too much size by Paige Bueckers.
And the passionate scream after she gets this to go. Paige Bueckers getting in, feeling the contact. Again, back to the basket. You think of Paige Bueckers, of all the things that she does, she can go back to the basket, pass if you double team her, or just turn with post moves from old school basketball.
So Haley Jones joining the wings on hardship. How about that? Teammate against teammate. Oh, a little Connecticut versus Iowa. Volley's got 4 already. Here's Enrique.
Good hustle, Maddie Segrist. Nice
Oh,
pass.
what a
Yeah!
pass, Bueckers!
Stop it! Dime. You want to see a dime? Right here. Bullet. Threading the needle. Easy.
Easy too.
Bueckers getting tangled up, now has the big on the switch. 10 on the shot clock. Paige moves in, and a foul.
And Bueckers had to work for every inch of that shot. Bree Jones did a good job defensively to begin. Paige Bueckers handling the physicality, taking the contact on the left arm and shooting it with her right, saying, get up off of me. Crossover, takes the contact, pulls up.
Where the razzle-dazzle is for me with Niesman.
Bueckers' pull-up is good.
Talk about a player ready when your number was called. Kirsten Bell, definitely so. Bueckers with the steal, gets it over to Segrist, who finishes with her
18-year-old out of France. Bueckers pull up, buries it.
In Dallas, on the opening game of the season, it was May 16th. The Lynx opened the season in Dallas. Step through move, Bueckers! And there may be a challenge coming on this play. I'm not sure, but
Look at the step through right there. Gets through the defense. Pretty impressive.
A 10-point lead after the Collier free throws. Bueckers is fouled, and there's a bucket.
From Hines Allen, just assessing, taking her time, and Paige Bueckers is just smart. Just waits that half second.
On the interior, help side by Smith, and here comes Dallas. Bueckers, who's played every second so far in this first half. Steps through. Wow, the finger roll around the rim and in.
Bueckers feeling it tonight, and it continues.
Again, a great screen from Hines Allen, setting this whole thing up. Double team, Rakia.
Keeps it alive. Here's Bueckers, a deep one. Is good. Paige Bueckers.
Paige Bueckers, we know she has the kind of deep range. Doesn't take as many of them. That time just steps into it with incredible confidence. Yaru, a big body there, just handing the ball off to Bueckers.
First lead of the game.
This is great balance offensively that I'm seeing from the Sky. You start by going inside, and now as the defense loosens up, you can go outside.
See how Dallas, what they do if they're able to get a quality look right here.
Beckers. They give Paige some room down the tunnel, the scoop, and the score.
Not a lot of folks, but here she hasn't forced anything. Just goes here, terrific body control for that bucket, and then the and one just for a little bit of punctuation.
Sabally and Bueckers, that's a primetime matchup. Carrington underneath and just got post position.
Those are on, but just out of her grasp there, and Bueckers coming with it for Dallas. Bueckers for three, and that's true.
Geisel-Suda clears it for the Wings. 13-point ball game. Bueckers takes the contact, got the bounce, and one opportunity for Paige Bueckers. And Bueckers sarcastically telling Sandy Brondello to challenge.
Baseline drive, looking for a cutter. It's picked off by Paige. Bueckers for a Goonbawale. There's that dangerous duo for Dallas.
So fun to talk to her and Becky. And Asia, Becky said, I don't have you on film making mistakes yet in training camp. Asia felt good about that.
Paige. Bueckers on the low block against Plum. Turns and shoots over and gets that to go.
They like Bueckers in the post up. Pass comes inside, one-on-one against Plum, just steps back.
Points, and they only have 2 since the first half. So, Coach changed everything coming out of the locker room for the Wings.
And again, Bueckers got a piece of it. Wings with a chance to cut it even closer.
We don't talk a whole lot about Paige Bueckers' defense, but she is putting it on Indiana right now. The little things, the deflections that are creating opportunities offensively for her team.
Indiana's lost double-digit second-half lead, 3 in the last 4.
Come on, Paige!
Outed!
Bang, bang!
For our State Farm assist of the game, and it came on the last 3 by Paige Bueckers.
It's what Paige Bueckers does. It's what she's done for the last 7 or 8 years. That's how she won a national championship. No deficiencies in her game whatsoever. Understanding that the moment is not too big for her to pull her team forward.
And so smart, Paige Bueckers calling to get the basketball to slow down the pace. They know that time is on the side of the Wings.
Sure is. 4 minutes left in the game. Perfectly executed, nobody rotating over.
Dallas Wings, the adjustments at halftime have carried not only in the third, but the fourth. And the Wings right now.
Back to Bueckers, shot clock at 10. Bueckers with a move with the right hand, counted.
Paige Bueckers is doing what she does. She is magical and has incredible footwork. Check this out, spin cycle. Okay, where are you? I'm gonna finish my shot.
100% on point. Not enough people looking to score other than Paige Bueckers.
Bueckers working on Kelsey Plum. Plum wants a replay. She thought that was an offensive foul.
You see Paige Bueckers sizing Plum up, a little wraparound, pulls up. I saw nothing in the way of an offensive foul, and Paige Bueckers looking at Plum saying, no, I got you.
Game only had 10 in the opener. Skylar, she's got 10 in this quarter. Working on Bueckers with a rejection.
And Brooke talked about that phone call, or her statement to the team about that embarrassment, and she said, you know, it starts with her too. She has to walk the walk, talk the talk, and walk the walk.
Into the fold and having a pretty good start to the ball game tonight. Here she is on the wing. She'll pop another 3. She just can't miss. Automatic. Bueckers has 15.
Yeah, Paige Bueckers does a great job using the screen and keeping her handles. It's so important for these guards to...
The league's leader in assists.
Okay, this is the 3rd person on that wing defending Paige Bueckers.
Realizing the importance of communication, and that was what I observed in that huddle. Every player communicating with each other, as we saw a miscue there on offense and Paige Bueckers laying it in.
You know what? Come down and transition and shoot. We got an open 3. That's a good shot for us.
Maddie Seegers backs up. They're obviously wanting to go at that duo, and that is Paige.
This game is still manageable right here.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Bueckers on Skylar with the layup. Paige has 17. And here's Paige's steal.
Yeah, she just jumps the passing lane, finishes.
We got a game the final 10 minutes, along with Fran Harris, Nancy Lieberman, Tiffany Baez, Patman, I'm Ron Cooler. Good to have you with us in front of 20,000 fans. Largest crowd for women's basketball in the state of Texas. And the rejection. How about Paige Bueckers? And it's going to be a shot clock violation.
Watch this right here. The drive, the kick, and Bueckers. Yeah, she just comes hard to the ball.
I'll take that. Not taking her off the offensive board.
Bueckers' first shot buries it. Paige coming in with 4 straight 20-point games.
Paige Bueckers, mid-range mama pulls this one up. She's deadly from there, and Dallas up by 5 in Dallas.
Basket for Seattle. That is incredible. Beckers sees the double, shoots over it, still gets it. 13 for Paige.
Yeah, she just has incredible sense of how to get to her spots, create space. Watch this right here. The physicality she's dealing with right here. She goes right into Nneka, but while Nneka's going back, Paige is going up, creating space, and we know she can shoot.
It's gone cold. What a back and forth game we've seen here. Here's Bueckers, steps into a three. She can't miss. I beg your pardon, 35 is her season high.
Bueckers, a little hesitation, and she'll take it over Jones.
Bueckers is back in the lineup, and the Dallas Wings are rolling early in this one, up 11-2.
Noah Quinn was yelling, go, go, go.
Yeah, they had an opportunity.
Instead, Bueckers going all the way.
Man, the spacing Minnesota has in their offense is tremendous. Good defense.
One thing when you watch them last year, especially last season, they turned down a good shot for a great shot. Is Bueckers. It's a great shot by Colson. Paige, 13, got it.
That's tough.
Bueckers has 20, her 12th.
Eyes up by Bueckers here. Could have taken the three, but understand she is masterful at the mid-range.
We witnessed here. Defending champs. Bueckers buries the three.
Paige Bueckers here, gets the screen. Jonquel Jones steps up at 6'6", but not close enough to get a hand or disrupt Paige Bueckers in her rhythm.
When Robert says I'm getting better at using her and finding ways to use her. Bueckers, count it.
That's
the
tough.
double figure streak.
Bueckers just having an unbelievable rookie season. Phenomenal. Gets a paint jump shot, and there is the start of what could be a mid-range barrage. Before the game about mid-range and how when you have a player like Paige Bueckers, and to be fair, like Courtney Williams. Yes.
Strong there, but an offensive rebound. And make it 8 second chance points for the Wings as Paige pays off the triple.
And you take the win that she didn't beat you scoring the ball in the first half, but come alive as Paige with the block. Leading the break, Arike to Bueckers.
Lines. Paige Bueckers, first off, are you kidding me? That's just nasty. The block going the other way. You get rewarded.
See if she stays out there long enough with a double-digit lead and under 3 minutes to go to maybe pick up one more point for a double-double. Bueckers in her bag, buries another one.
Bueckers, catch and shoot three. Are you kidding me?
Paige Bueckers go behind the screen.
Game against Washington. Here's Paige, launches the three, buries it!
Stop it, Paige Bueckers.
To the ball, and it just didn't play out that way.
Skylar can't get it. Here's Melissa Smith. Bangs inside on Liu Ru.
Look at this right here. Paige, just keep running. A bucket.
68 of her 112 assists resulted in a three-pointer made. Bueckers, tough ball away, got it for Paige.
Away for Seattle. She's got Nneka to her left, Gabby to her right. She hesitates, bounce pass, Tiffany Mitchell, and that's blocked by Paige Bueckers, who says no, no, no.
Timing to reject this. Read this perfectly, getting the long arm out there to send Tiffany Mitchell's shot out of bounds.
With the three.
In no scenario do you back up off of a competitor like Burton.
Paige Bueckers for three.
A deluge from Indiana in this second. As Bueckers.
The 15 triples tonight for the Mercury. And 4 of them from Loxa. Bueckers, wow, another one. This is a night to remember for number 5.
Paige Bueckers for three. And a foul. Knocking down the three. She's got 8 in the ball game. Trying to add another double-figure game to her total. Wings by 7.
J.J. Quinterly, a terrific story herself, rookie out of West Virginia, running the point. Here's Bueckers.
That's the matchup to watch. Natasha Cloud with the assignment of guarding Paige Bueckers. Beat up by Natasha Cloud, you cannot back down. And right there, Paige Bueckers just turns the corner.
From Liberty Broadcast to the TV screen.
Bueckers somehow got it to drop.
And started to dominate.
Kelsey Mitchell almost put her finger on that. Beautiful
coverage. Nice play.
Bueckers does it all.
Didn't get to see that live, but on the replay, that is tremendous defense by Paige Bueckers to go up, compete, but not foul.
19 is their season high. Bueckers on Cunningham with 5 to shoot.
Nice.
Step through. Nice. Oh my!
Clinic. Here's Bueckers. Got a mismatch against Brink. The crossover, attacks baseline and right to the cup. Paige Bueckers putting on a show here. Sparks here in this second half.
Bueckers 1-on-1 against Cam Brink, comes away with a leg.
And Maisha Hines-Allen, who was questionable coming in with an ankle, she's available. And Carrington.
Because of that IQ and the vision, down the floor, putting it right to where only Dejanay Carrington can catch it in stride.
Getting 11.3, number 1 in offensive rebounds. Bueckers with a chance at a three-point play. And I thought Jewel Roy did all she could do, jumping vertically, but still made contact with Paige's arm. That's what she's called for that foul.
Here is Paige, 45 to go here in a good first quarter for Dallas. Bueckers pull up, late and stopper. And the latest update, we just got it in. 500 tickets remain.
500. 500.
Jones will get it instead. 4 to shoot. Bueckers with a defender on her back. Uno para Paige Bueckers.
Control her body right here. Jones feeding her the ball inside. Getting that angle on Chechi. Zandalicini. Oh my goodness. The angle.
Here's Paige, shuts it up. Got a fresh 14 on the shot clock. Ryder has to come out. Paige, step back, knocks down the 3.
Look at this. She comes, she sees where the defense is, steps back to create. There's a lot of time on their hands. On a great crowd tonight. This lower bowl is completely full. The upper bowl is also unlocked, and there's Paige Bueckers unleashed from 3.
Off the flex cut is Bueckers. And that's a new career high for the rookie out of UConn. She's got 36.
Let's watch Paige go to work. Backdoor cut. Reverse.
Not forcing anything, knowing she's going to get her shots. And her teammates have been right there assisting in that.
5 20-point game. Try to get her 6. Paige Bueckers.
Bueckers from downtown. Good. Dallas on top.
Yeah,
20 lead changes.
So good at keeping her dribble.
Oh my goodness!
Unreal. This is such a veteran move right here with the spin, but it happens because of what she did here. She felt the pressure. She did not pick up the dribble. She got to her spot in the angle.
Bueckers is absolutely.
Bueckers front court. Hines out in the trailer. Looking back door. Bueckers has it. The reverse flip is good.
Did you see the spin she put on that thing?
Yeah, she got hit in the face.
Backdoor cut, and I mean in traffic. That's like rush hour.
And facilitating the offense. Paige is getting doubled, but JJ's picked up the slack. Oh my! From downtown Arlington, Paige Bueckers with a 3. How about that? Led by 17 in the 4th and had to hold on for the win.
Yeah, you got to make LA play some defense. Can't pick up your dribble right there.
Paige, spin move, got it. One of the best mid-range shooters, if not the best in the league right now. 5-0 run when Alicia Gray was out of the lineup.
This is like being at the Derby.
It is,
I love this pace. What a play.
basket. Paige Bueckers, you can go to the line.
Take the contact. Keep your eyes on the bucket and finish. Look at this right here. The great screen by Jones. She initiates the contact and the finish.
You know, ever since we talked about them not doing anything in the second half, they've got to come alive. It's a beautiful thing, but we've got to disrupt it at the point of attack.
Right.
Bueckers, no. Gets her own rebound again. Paige Bueckers, first professional basket. Go back to the last play by Paige.
First of all, getting to the hole like this, the crowd was going, ooh, wee. And then following that shot at 6 foot, not too dominant from a height standpoint, but the fight of Paige Bueckers is there.
But the Dallas 18, Bueckers letting the clock wind. Shot clock is off. Paige Bueckers with 3, with 2, looks to split. Count the bucket and the foul.
Again, Paige drawing 2, creating some contact, and getting it up. That's her shot. Can't let her get it off.
Dallas has gone 2 of 7 during this stretch for Chicago.
Much different story from the third quarter to the fourth quarter. Bueckers, deep shots. And now in game 6 of her WNBA career doing the same.
Well, she looks so smooth because she's balanced.
LA last season, and when Kirk Miller, the general manager, is Paige Bueckers with the basket, her first of the game.
And the foul and the bucket for Paige Bueckers, who gets fouled by Alicia Gray on the defensive end. And Bree Jones was trying, or Nia Coffey trying to communicate who had her in the open floor.
Between she and Natasha Howard, heck of a game so far. From the outside, Liu buries the 3.
Put a knot on it, perfect right there. Gets Charles in the air. Second try is butter.
Zaza keeps slipping and falling. Bueckers 5 assists, 4 rebounds, 15 points. Make it 17.
Quinterly to a posting up Bueckers. Was Zion her. Tough move by Paige, and 1 on the smaller Zia Cook.
Yeah, Paige Bueckers so good when she gets into that free throw line area. She's known as a high-level three-point shooter with range, but she's 5'11", and you see the footwork. She keeps that pivot foot down. 1, 2, right here. Watch this pivot move right here. Gets a little hesitation, and then is able to free just enough space.
Haley Joe's doing a nice job on Azuré Stevens. Here is Burrell working on Bueckers. No.
And nailing those 4-pointers in warm-ups. How about Paige? Oh, yeah!
Swim down. If she swam upwards, would she have maybe given herself a better chance of not getting fouled? As Paige Bueckers gets the floater to go.
Doesn't take it, just takes the midi instead.
Lead is 5. Leighton double figures with 12. Bueckers inside, answering back.
And what a finish by Paige Bueckers.
Skylar can't get it. Here's Melissa Smith. Bangs inside. On!
Las Vegas, that's exactly what you need. After losing the do-everything player, Asia Wilson. Space it up, though. Paige Bueckers pretty strong.
Segrist gets denied on the O glass. Her follow is short. Leroux gets blocked from behind by Howard. Then Mitchell throws it away, and Bueckers lays it in. And nobody saw her. Bueckers mid-range. She got it.
And, you know, nobody really played that well against Phoenix.
Inside Dejanay Carrington. And when Kirk Miller, the general manager, is Paige Bueckers.
By Collier, back into the hands of Bueckers.
Shooters from three-point land, and nice pickup by Stephanie White.
As you mentioned, 27 last game. Seconds left to play in the half. Bueckers in traffic, backs up. Does it go? Oh my goodness. Austin. Nice job, Bueckers with the steal.
I mean, you got players that good, not on rosters. Nice.
Haley Jones can't get it. Cunningham, offensive rebound. Into the hands of Bueckers in her career. Bueckers. Now they switched. Aleman was guarding Bueckers, but that opens it. Yeah.
Always around the basketball. If you don't get it the first time, you've got to box her out the second time. Nice shot.
Bueckers goes.
Such an electrifying offensive player.
Pulled up by Bueckers.
You're Dallas. You got to get some quick wins, some quick shots.
Beckers the turnaround. That's a tough shot. She's in her last 7 possessions with 3:20 to play. Beckers the hesitation. Counted and one.
That was ultra tough.
Stevens on Beckers. Paige inside. Counted. Here's Paige. Pull-up jumper. Tough shot. Got it.
Getting much more confident kicking it out and trusting our guards are going to get it back in.
Beckers getting inside of Jackie Young. That was a nifty move. They were down in that game by as many as 16 and then came back. Beckers makes it look so easy. Just force off the ball, but Paige Bueckers has been really quiet offensively until now. Beckers.
Ooh, nice
had to get really trying to go up and under, but that's difficult even without Asia Wilson defending you. Beckers picks it up, puts it in. The connectivity, Gray being on point. Beckers with the basket.
He goes, let's slow this down.
Most players are always talking about slowing it down.
Beckers for 3! Here is Segrist, 65 seconds left in the half. Beckers.
Come on, Beckers.
The double-figure streak continues.
Patient defensively. Just pick you apart.
Citron 0 for 3 shooting in the three-point contest for the All-Star game. Has her pocket pick. I just got to go out and do it 100%. Paige, off-balance shot. Oh, welcome to College Park.
Bueckers on the attack.
Cameron Brink going to be checking in next time we have a stoppage. Beckers curling. Free throw line jumper is good. Back the other way come the wings. Beckers in traffic, pulls up high, arcing shot is a thing of beauty. The rebound is off to Segrist. Beckers in transition. Beckers, what a move there. Beckers has room, pulls up into that mid-range.
You want to keep her out of the middle, but...
Here's Beckers, looking for her first scratch of this third quarter. And a foul charged and one here. Beckers in the paint. Beckers hanging a lot of English on that one, and it spins in. Geisel Suda. Here's Beckers, catch and shoot 3. Who's done that with her 39. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Beckers. She's got 41.
He's asked about minutes for the 2 players with AT. He said, no, AT, these last couple practices.
She's kind of that X factor, if you will, for this Dallas team. Good defender, a leader, kind of gritty player. Beckers was also knocked down. And finishing the note on Natasha Mack as well. You heard the ovation. Beckers again behind the defense. She's already got 12, Carter. To your point, had just 4 points on the season before that Golden State game last week. Since then, 15 in her next 2. Another bucket. Beckers, boy, that was a great screen that set that up. And
had a great offseason. Clark knocked away.
And an 8-0 run right here. The Lynx turn it over. Here comes Bueckers. She does not have numbers. Beckers finds it cutting. Melissa Smith wide open in the lane. Picks up the dribble. Here's Courtney Williams, who did have a turnover already in this game, and there's number 2. Segrist took a shot. Shepard controlled, but her bounce pass was off the mark.
What do you think Paige's superpower is and how it's going to take off at the next level?
Ooh. Oh, that's a good question. I feel like Paige is a sneaky good defender. I don't know if that'll take off, but I also think she's an incredible passer.
Bree Jones draws the double team, and Paige Bueckers comes down with another steal.
More ready than ever.
Stay tuned for our sit-down live with Connecticut Sun President Jen Rosati for Dallas. Biggest lead was 17 points.
Hines Allen not there. But taking it away. Oh, count the pocket. All-time scoring record. Here's Courtney Vandersloot. She gives it up this time. Second all-time in total assists in WNBA history, but the Sky tossed it away. It's the screen from Cardoso. Backdoor look. Nurse couldn't quite handle it.
Good job blacking out.
So the run,
hands
kick.
by Bueckers. But they've been good inside out. They've got 5 threes already in the game, but reading what the D's given them as Gray couldn't hang on.
Chemistry and who plays hard and plays hard together.
The D from the wings. They kicked up the defense a notch.
Yeah, Jackie Young lost her footing.
Job. Dejanay Carrington poking it away. Bug loose on the rug. Paige comes up with it.
Defender behind her.
Charles was behind her. Shot clock at 4.
Good hands.
Paige almost came up with a steal. Lee
Good
Yu up
pass.
ahead to Paige for the layup.
Yeah. A black jersey gets that rebound.
Oh, nice job. Bueckers forcing the turnover.
That's a good play right there. Great play. Good hands, though.
It's been a consistent punch for the entire game with 15, but I'm a little nervous.
As is. I'm a lightweight gamer.
Bueckers forces the turnover, finds James, who makes up for the foul.
Mike's looking. Back cut there. Austin trying to thread the needle.
Side 10 for the first time since 2:43 into the game. It has been Indiana from the get-go.
Where is it going? Go get it. Go get it.
Paige to JJ. Straight line to the hole. Got it.
Now it's Maddie Westbeld getting some third quarter time, but another turnover. Westbeld, important offensive rebound. Banov gets partially blocked. And Bueckers in the way.
For NC State.
That's a tremendous matchup against Chelsea Gray that Paige is going up against.
Nice job, Quinterly, keeping it alive. Bueckers left open. Got the first hoop.
It looks like
No rut by Dallas.
Oh, and boy, and coming out of the timeout.
Because in that first matchup, 20-6 second chance points for the wing. He here did such a great job of cutting her off. And oh no, Enrique gets the steal, but Emilia gets it back. She was 0 for 5 from three-point land, and she's 2 for 4 in this one.
That was a Wings win.
Dallas starting off quickly, hitting 3 of their first 5 shots. There's Bueckers with the defense. Quinterly in transition. Dallas playing and losing yesterday to Vegas.
Tierra McCowan is a little more limited in the paint, but Rue and Geisel Suter, they'll step out.
Shots are from beyond the arc.
Well, she's really one of the top for so long this year.
Taken away by Boston. Not going to get it. Paige Bueckers.
The rebound. Trying to push it ahead. Lost it. Turnover number 9. Dallas with numbers. And Seagrass lays it in.
She was the leading shot blocker.
I believe that. I believe that.
Over 80 points. Inside of 2.5.
Good defense by
Paige.
Steal. 6 to shoot. Off Brittany's fingertips.
Things on that slip, but Veronica Burton with that timing once again. Offensive rebounds so far for the Valkyries.
But only 2 second chance points. Bear open 3. Oh, around and out of me here, the rebound. Jones went running the other way, and they turn it over. Mo turning the corner, taken away.
She held out of DePaul. Paige with a steal.
Ariel's hands.
Yeah, Sky's still not in the bonus. 7 seconds, gives it out to Atkins Penoso. 5 seconds here to shoot. Nurse blocked by Bueckers.
Stocks, which is a combination of steals and blocks.
Mercury and Alyssa Thomas in those bright or yellow sneakers, I should say.
Job Valkyries poking it away. Veronica on Bueckers. Rebound, 750 assists. 350.
Melvin has it stripped by Bueckers.
See.
But I think that's been the positive with this Mercury.
Her third. Hamby running the
What a
floor.
pass.
Hamby in the lane and has that one blocked out of bounds. It'll be LA basketball.
Tremendous acceleration in transition. D by Paige Bueckers. Just comes from out of nowhere and runs it down.
9 straight trips down the floor. Dallas has scored. Whitcomb, now her strong point drive.
57%. Bueckers, the deep three-pointer, splashes it through.
Point cushion for Phoenix. Just over 4 minutes into this ball game. Bueckers pulls back, nails the long two. Bueckers, watch out, straight away. Yes, she still hasn't missed. 7 of 7 from the floor. And I don't care what anyone says. We talked about it earlier. This is a game that she had circled. It will probably be even more special when they return to Dallas as Bueckers buries yet another triple. It's a 30-piece.
Was number 4 rebounding team in the league, and they are on the glass 11-3. Did she say shots on goal?
She is from Minnesota.
Hopkins, Minnesota native.
There's a shot on goal right there.
10 from the floor. Hines Allen, kick out. Bueckers with airspace. Yep. And there's Paige Bueckers.
Here in the last 8 minutes. Bueckers 3, splash it home.
The offensive rebound here for Dallas. Lead down to 3. Bueckers buries it.
And here's Paige. She'll put up the 3, and she'll make the 3.
Stay.
Paige for 3, got it, and the Wings take the advantage.
Good stint with the Fever as well.
Count it.
To be careful how she plays defense in that situation.
Paige with a floater, knocks down the 3. Well, she's tied now with Sue Bird on that list. Hines Allen, vicious pick. Paige buries the 3.
It's enough to have that conversation. As long as it's respectful and no hand movements involved in it.
Bueckers, right off the dribble, Paige Bueckers, because she was also a player that had a breakout season for us when we had injuries.
Paige pulls up, bounces around, and finally drops.
To Mabry and Wale, that was a stud team.
And the heroics, of course, by Arike. Bueckers pull up is money.
Now it's going to open up the inside for Connecticut.
Fascinating to watch Bueckers and Wale play away from each other. Bueckers bucket number 2. Basketball family, and you've never heard of Off the Pine.
I mean, look, Brendan, you're an old soul. No matter what kind of success you have in college, it's hard when you come here. And JC can do it on both ends of the floor. So to have a double threat is really important. As a rookie, and you're just trying to figure out like how to be a pro and then where the locker room is. And she comes in. They played a great first 3 quarters. Like you can see the Sun teams are right there. It's just they got to get over the hump. A little more time together with Brooks.
Bueckers, a master class on the pull-up jumper. Same case for a bunch of teams around the league. 8 new head coaches. You just plug in different names. Bueckers up to 21.
Head coaches, but neither of them are new to the game of basketball or new to the WNBA. They both have experienced success at different levels.
Bueckers penetrating. Atkins now with 7 points. She shot it 7 times so far.
And that's what I've been seeing from Chicago the last couple of games as Paige Bueckers knocks down that smooth jumper.
Bueckers, mid-range. Boy, she doesn't look like a rookie.
For the 2 players with 18s, he said, no, 18, these last couple practices.
Kind of that X factor, if you will, for this Dallas team. Good defender, a leader, kind of gritty player. Bueckers off window. To your point, had just 4 points on the season before that Golden State game last week. Since then, 15 in her next 2. Another bucket for Bueckers.
Bueckers, Jackie doubled over. Maddie Siegrist is out with the team, but out with a knee injury as Bueckers gets some points. So turnovers turning into scoring. Lead down to 6. High screen, Smith on Nye, and it lets Bueckers have a look. She drains that one. Happen. They already have with Jared McCowan out. Bueckers muscles that one up good.
Dejanay's got Bueckers up ahead.
Bad
pass a little behind her. No problemo, Paige.
That's smooth like butter.
Naturally for evil twins. If you do it, I get to do it next. Bueckers gets a piece of the pie.
Drag screen right there, trying to blur screen that one.
Bueckers able to get around her, gets the mid-range floater to go.
It is Melissa Smith from the outside. Howard had to really run the point guard those first 7 games. Paige Bueckers. 10 on the shot clock. Paige. Canada gets picked. Paige makes it.
They take her for granted. You know,
Right.
She can shoot, she can pass, she can run the floor.
And Paige Bueckers makes it look easy. Enrique going for the wing. Bueckers pull up. Turns, rolls it around. She's got 22.
Try to find your post on the other side, rolling or popping back out. But those are hard to come out, especially when they're big posts.
3-point shooting teams in the W. Bueckers baseline pull up rattles it at a 40% pace. Paige pull up over Kalani. Got it.
I like that.
Paige has got 20. Here's Paige. 10 to shoot. Nice job by the rookie on her. Paige, tough ball away.
Oh, my.
Oh, you make it look easy, Paige.
They came out with an edge tonight. Bueckers responds.
Isaiah James, a product out of NC State, 33-plus minutes in the last 3 games, and Paige Bueckers is on the board. Who has 15 starts early in the season, now coming off the bench for Dallas, checks in for the first time. Bueckers pump fake against Beck Allen. On the season here so far, James with the pump fake. Bueckers another up fake. That's a long 2 for Paige Bueckers, just inside the 3-point line.
Find Duntas and have the pass come in from there in the high-low.
2-for-1 opportunity here for Dallas. Bueckers gets bounced, still takes, and hits. Here's Bueckers leaning and dropping it in. Just uncanny accuracy in the mid-range.
Screened both ways. Still attack. Float one up in traffic and hit.
And then knocking that one down.
Bueckers floating it home.
So quickly versus New York. The energy was definitely there. Something they haven't had consistently this season. Paige pull up, buries it this season. Bueckers being hounded by Gray. Gets one step on her, makes her pay.
That's what makes her so dangerous offensively.
Bueckers.
Some 3-point landing. Nice pickup by Stephanie White.
As you mentioned, 27 last game.
Games like continued, didn't sit out, through the struggle, kept showing up, leadership by availability.
Bueckers drills the jumper. The lead is 15. Bueckers splits the defense. The pull-up is good. Bueckers. Matched up with Meesham and pull-up J is good.
That's cold-blooded. Dallas not taking her off the offensive board.
Bueckers' first shot buries it.
The ball as soon as it crosses half court, if not sooner.
Well, she's got a half a dozen in the game. Bueckers pull up, rattle it. 2 in a row for Paige.
Defense. Bree Jones didn't have anything. Here comes Alicia Gray, 2 feet in the paint.
Bueckers up and in.
Through the hoop on that 2-pointer. Now it's wide open with the 3.
4 threes in the period for Atlanta. Bueckers off the glass and good.
No idea they only had 8 players available tonight, and you just watch this game. You say, Dallas is right there. They're doing a good job.
Stay consistent in this game on the rebounding. They're going to give themselves a real chance.
Within 2, and now Bueckers ties the game.
Bueckers across that. That's 4 points for her. But the mini pull-up is strong.
The wings and these players getting these opportunities, getting these minutes, they're going to leave it all out there on the floor, and that's what you're seeing.
Bueckers midi.
Big move to the basket.
4 points for Burton. Bueckers curling off the screen, getting downhill, and Mo made her alter the shot. It doesn't matter. Bueckers gets free, cuts at the 3.
Was questionable tonight because of a quad injury. They're not concerned about it, and she comes in and scores. Here's Paige. And yeah, baby.